Hello, I'm Evie. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel, like my video. Are you ready to watch party ideas? Let's get started.
Have you ever thought about hosting a mystery dinner party? Imagine an evening filled with intrigue, suspense, and a dash of theatrical flair, where your guests turn into characters, and dinner becomes an immersive experience. It's not just about the meal, it's about the mystery. A mystery dinner party is a unique and thrilling way to entertain, combining the delights of a good meal with the excitement of a whodunit. If you're intrigued, stick around. In the next few minutes, we'll break down how to plan a mystery dinner party into clear, easy-to-follow steps. The first step in planning a mystery dinner party is choosing a theme. The theme sets the tone for your entire event. It's the thread that ties everything together, from the invitations and costumes to the food and the mystery itself. Choosing a theme that aligns with the interests of your guests is key. If your friends are big fans of the Roaring Twenties, why not plan a Great Gatsby-style soiree? Or if they love a good murder mystery, a classic whodunit could be just the ticket. There's a whole world of themes out there, ranging from historical periods and famous novels to favorite movies and exotic locales. Consider the likes and dislikes of your guests, their shared experiences, and their sense of adventure. The more engaging and exciting the theme, the more immersive and memorable the party will be. Once you've picked your theme, you can start planning the rest of the party. Now that your theme is in place, it's time to send out invitations and assign characters. Creating invitations that weave into your party's theme is the first step to setting the tone for your mystery dinner party. Just imagine your guests' excitement when they receive an invitation that's more than just a card but a clue, a puzzle piece to the mystery they'll be part of. It's not just about informing them of the where and when, but also about sparking curiosity and anticipation. Design your invitations to reflect your chosen theme. If it's a 1920s speakeasy, consider Art Deco designs and cryptic Prohibition-era slang. For a murder mystery in a haunted mansion, perhaps a vintage Gothic-style invitation will do the trick. And remember, the devil is in the details. Add a wax seal for a touch of authenticity or a secret code that they'll need to decipher. Now, on to character assignments. This might seem daunting, but it's actually an opportunity to get creative and have some fun. Each of your guests will take on a role in the unfolding drama, so it's important to match them with a character that they'll enjoy playing. Consider your guests' personalities. Your outgoing, dramatic friend might enjoy playing the flamboyant millionaire, while your quiet, observant cousin could be perfect as the mysterious outsider. Ensure that each character is integral to the story, with their own secrets and motives. This will encourage everyone to get involved and make for a more immersive experience. Send out the character assignments with the invitation or a few weeks before the party. This gives your guests plenty of time to think about their role, perhaps even plan their attire to match their character. Remember, the goal is to create an inclusive, engaging atmosphere where everyone feels part of the story. So, encourage your guests to embrace their characters, but also remind them that it's all in good fun. With your invitation sent and characters assigned, you're well on your way to an unforgettable mystery dinner party. A crucial part of any dinner party is, of course, the dinner itself. The food sets the tone, tantalizes the taste buds, and often becomes a conversation piece in itself. But when you're planning a mystery dinner party, your menu can play a far more intriguing role. Now, when it comes to planning the menu, the first consideration should always be your guests. Are there any dietary restrictions or allergies to be aware of? Perhaps some are vegetarians, others may be gluten intolerant. And then there are those who simply can't stand the sight of broccoli. It's important to cater to these needs, ensuring that everyone can enjoy the meal without any unpleasant surprises. Next, think about how your menu can complement your chosen theme. If you're hosting a vintage Hollywood mystery, why not serve up classic dishes from the golden age of cinema? Think Waldorf salads, shrimp cocktails, and beef Wellington. If it's a medieval mystery, hearty stews, fresh bread, and a feast of fruits could be on the cards. Remember, your food can help transport your guests to another time and place, enhancing the overall experience. But here's where the real fun begins. Why not incorporate the element of mystery right into your menu? You could serve dishes with cryptic names that hint at their ingredients, or even at clues in the mystery. For instance, Lady Lavinia's Lament could be a delicious red velvet cake, or the butler's betrayal might be a tray of deceptively spicy meatballs. Your guests will have a blast guessing what's coming next. And let's not forget about the drinks. A signature cocktail or a themed mocktail can add a splash of excitement to the evening. From Detective's Delight to Mystery Martini, the possibilities are endless. In the end, the key is to think creatively, plan carefully, and always keep your guests' needs in mind. A menu that surprises and delights, that adds to the intrigue and keeps everyone guessing, can make your mystery dinner party truly unforgettable. A well-planned menu can add to the mystery and keep your guests guessing. Next, we'll talk about setting the scene for your mystery dinner party. The atmosphere you create plays a pivotal role in the success of your event. It's the secret ingredient that makes your mystery dinner party come alive, making your guests feel like they've stepped right into a different world. Start with decorations. They should echo your chosen theme, whether it's a roaring 20s speakeasy, a Victorian-era mansion, or a futuristic space station. If your theme is the Wild West, for instance, you might have cowboy hats, saloon signs, and rustic lanterns. If it's a haunted house, cobwebs, flickering candelabras, and eerie portraits could be your go-to. The key is to let your creativity run wild and transform your space into a living, breathing embodiment of your theme. Next, consider the music. The right soundtrack can heighten the sense of mystery and suspense. Play music that fits your theme, but remember it should be subtle and not overshadow the ongoing conversations and interactions. For a 20s party, jazz would work well. For a Victorian setting, classical music might be the better choice. And if it's a sci-fi theme, perhaps some ambient electronic tunes would set the right mood. Lighting is another crucial aspect of setting the scene. It should support the mood you're trying to create. Dimmed lights can add a sense of intrigue and suspense, while colored lighting can lend a specific tone to the event. Candles can be a great option for adding a touch of elegance and mystery. Remember, the goal is not just to decorate a room, but to create an immersive experience. Your guests should feel the thrill of the mystery the moment they step through the door. Each decorative element, each note of music, each shadow cast by the flickering lights should draw them deeper into the story you've crafted. Setting the scene is about more than aesthetics. It's about stimulating the senses, sparking curiosity, and creating a shared experience that your guests will remember long after the final course has been served and the mystery has been solved. The right atmosphere can make your mystery dinner party truly immersive. Now, let's delve into the gameplay and rules of a mystery dinner party. The heart of any mystery dinner party is the game itself. It's a blend of dramatic storytelling, strategic clue hunting, and playful interaction that keeps guests on the edge of their seats. Let's start with the story. The narrative should unfold over the course of the evening, with each course of the meal revealing a new chapter. It's like a theatrical performance where your guests are the stars. Each guest will have a role to play, and it's their job to bring their character to life. Next, we have the clues. These are the breadcrumbs that will lead your guests to the truth. Clues can be anything from a suspicious letter to a whispered conversation overheard at the right moment. It's important to distribute these clues evenly throughout the evening to maintain a steady pace and keep the intrigue high. Finally, let's talk about progression. The game should move forward organically, driven by the guests' interactions and discoveries. As the host, you'll need to manage this progression, gently nudging the narrative along when necessary. Be ready to improvise and adapt to the unexpected. That's part of the fun. Remember, the aim is to create an immersive experience where everyone feels like they're part of the story. Encourage your guests to fully embrace their characters and dive into the mystery. A well-structured game will keep your guests engaged and invested in the mystery. Finally, don't forget to plan a satisfying conclusion to your mystery dinner party. As the meal comes to a close, the mystery should reach its peak. Then, it's time to reveal the solution. You could do this in a variety of ways. Maybe the culprit confesses, or perhaps a detective character unravels the truth. However you choose, make sure it's a moment full of suspense and surprise. Once the mystery is solved, it's time to celebrate. Perhaps with a dessert that matches your theme, or a toast to the winning detective. This is also a great time to thank your guests for their participation. Consider giving out small tokens of appreciation, like themed trinkets or personalized certificates. Remember, the goal is to create a memorable experience that will leave your guests entertained, intrigued, and looking forward to your next gathering. And there you have it, a step-by-step guide to planning a mystery dinner party that your guests will be talking about for years to come.